Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update. June 1st, Lake Oroville water levels cresting, peaking at 89.15 feet. And as is predicted, they are releasing 10,500 cubic feet per second from the new spillway, trying to top this off. Now, we could only get into alarming levels if the inflow increases to 20, 30,000 cubic feet per second as the snowmelt ensues. They will match it at the spillway by releasing more water. Stratospheric radiation also on the increase. North American total snow mass, record levels. We're waiting for it to melt, kids. Keep calm. It's boom time. You've entered the no boom zoom room. Whatever that means. Patio covered in hail as strong storm moves through. Storms moving through North Carolina brought strong wind, rain, lots of hail to Greensboro on May 31st. The hail was so heavy in spots it piled up and looked like snow. We don't even have a picture. That's how heavy it was. Watch out for massive hail. There's not even a picture here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Here's my picture. Holy sh! There I am. Like a dream come true. Holla. I can't believe we're not getting any visual on here. I wonder what's happening here. Maybe our internet is kicked out. Not a single picture. Not even, I'm supposed to have video. Large hail, size of quarters, descended on the town of Cary, North Carolina on May 31st. So big that you couldn't even see it. There it is. Look at it. Good times. Okay, we did. We got it. We've been cut out. Autoplay has been blocked. Hail hammers car dealership in Pennsylvania, causing $1 million in damage. EFO0 tornado touchdown near Lehigh and Berks, right near my stomping grounds, where I grew up. Heavy rain, monster hail, and another tornado. The National Weather Service has confirmed that a tornado did indeed touch down Wednesday in Lehigh and Bucks counties. Holy macaroni. I hope it wasn't Doylestown. Mercer Museum. That place is awesome. Baseball-sized hail pounds of Pennsylvania lake. Killing fish, taking names. Lake Winola, PA, one of the most frightening sights during Tuesday's storm was baseball-sized hail splashing into Lake Winola in Wyoming County, according to NWNEP. It was hard for Ian Roberts to believe what he was seeing, but this smart had a hard hat, and he works in construction. So he strapped that baby on with his GoPro, and he walked right out there like swimwear. He didn't even flinch. This guy has some
frightening sights from yesterday's storms. Hail the size of baseballs splashing into Lake Winola.
Newswatch 16's Jim Hamill found folks who witnessed the wicked weather from Scranton to the lake.
It's hailing out now, boy.
It was hard for Ian Roberts to believe what he was seeing here on Lake Winola.
Look at the size of the splashes.
Woo! Massive chunks of ice splashing into the water. Roberts kept recording the scary sight. Then, a day later, he was helping clean up the damage done here in Scranton.
It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. There were pieces of hail as big as your microphone coming down on my head. I put my hard hat on.
When that storm hit yesterday, Ian Roberts thought quick. He got his hard hat on, came out here to the shoreline of Lake Winola, and came out on this dock where he witnessed something that folks in these parts say they have never seen before and hope to never see again.
It does feel alarming a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of scary to see everything touching down and baseball-sized hail coming at your head. Yeah, that's nuts.
Up here, I just checked. It looks we survived.
Don Ames has lived at Lake Winola for decades and is among those alarmed by the hailstorm.
It is because you never saw it before and you didn't know how long it was going to last.
With the hail gone and the storm past, Roberts can look back and laugh at the experience.
Go side of this. Baseball.
But at the home in Scranton's Green Ridge section where strong winds toppled John Nazar's tree, the sheer strength of these storms and the frequency of them are concerning.
I just can't believe that you're in Scranton experiencing this kind of weather. So something's crazy going on, you know what I mean?
Something's crazy's going on.
Newswatch 16.
Something's crazy's going on. Definitely. Lake Winola, PA, one of the most frightening sights during Tuesday is the fact that they've never seen this ever. Even the oldest people in the region have never seen it, which means keep calm. It's boom time. Increased hail, increased activity, increased cosmic rays, increased snowpack, increase and keeping calm and increasing. Alpine Visitor Center on Trail Ridge Road, still buried in snow up to the roof. Holy, you can't even get there. In Rocky Mountain National Park, snowplow drivers have cleared most of Trail Ridge Road, but the Alpine Visitor Center and Trail Ridge Store at 11,796 are still buried in almost 6 to 8 feet of snow. Every year, snowplow operators begin plowing Trail Ridge Road in mid-April, and now it's almost June, and there are buildings still covered, and we're covering it. Are you picking it up? Aspen Mountain bonus weekend returns Saturday, Sunday with solid snow coverage. You're looking at a black screen. You're looking at Aspen Mountain last year, Aspen Mountain this year. Same time. It's boom time, kids. Conditions should remain solid, and the weather forecast calls for warm days for the second bonus weekend of skiing and snowboarding at Aspen Mountain because it's covered in snow. Ow! You prick. This breathtaking cloud would be impressive in Tornado Alley on the other side of the Continental Divide, but Californians witnessed the meteorological marvel just the other day. And we're going to open it in a new tab so you can do a dab. Holy sh! Did I just see that? That is gorgeous. That is like boom time. Are you picking up what we're putting down? These types of vortices are not seen on the West Coast, the coast with the most. The West is the best, but Tornado Alley has just been witnessed in California. I'm just reporting on it. That's all I can do. Just like this hand and this corn, I can report on it. Farmers are using Twitter to document the disastrous effects of climate change on crops, specifically the grand solar minimum. A terrible wet planting season is threatening U.S. crops, and farmers are live tweeting it. In fact, the U.S. is currently in the midst of its wettest 12 months on record, with regions of the Great Plains and Midwest totally fluxed. And I don't even know where I'm at, but I'm going to try to keep calm because I'm booming. On average, over the past 4 years, farmers in the states that represent the majority of the nation's harvest would have planted 90% of the corn and 60% of the soy, completely obliterating your brain and your mind and your health because it's all genetically modified. But right now, they're well behind schedule. And that's the schedule, if you say it that way. But I digress. Corn acres left to plant in 2019 are disastrous. Illinois, 8.5 million acres left to plant compared to just 440,000 last year. Indiana, 4.7 million acres compared to just 600,000 last year. South Dakota, 4.8 million acres left to plant. Iowa, 4 million acres left to plant. Ohio, 3.2 million acres left to plant. Are you picking it up? Nebraska, 3 million acres left to plant. Minnesota, 3.5 million acres left to plant. Kansas, 2.2 million acres. Missouri, 1.3 million acres. North Dakota, 2.3 million acres. Wisconsin, 2.6 million acres. Michigan, 2 million acres. And on and on. Should be 90% planted by a week ago, which means 99% should be planted by the time I'm bloviating now, which means we're fluxed, and the U.S. corn planting progress is the lowest in recorded history since the Maunder minimum, just like we predicted. Did you go long on barley? I hope you went long on oats. And if you went long on corn, we'll call you Long John Silver. This projection is weak. It is down here right now, in this region. Never seen before in history. since the 1700s. Midwest farmers in limbo as flooding halts shipping along the Mississippi River. And it's a black screen, another blow to farmers and YouTubers as Mississippi River flooding impacts production. Rock Island, Illinois. The Mississippi River is one of the backbones of the U.S. economy. During the spring season, barges carrying millions of tons of the nation's most important resources can be seen crisscrossing the river. The river is called the Mighty Mississippi for good reasons. Reasons of the seasons. And the seasons are changing. Said Deb Calhoun, Senior Vice President of the Waterways Council Incorporated. It's the key shipping artery for agricultural inputs, manufacturing, chemicals, energy products, construction, building materials, and everything you need. Coming from the Gulf of Mexico. Holy, do you know how much cannabis I'm spilling? In normal spring seasons, after we open the river back up for maintenance, we would be seeing a slew of barges coming up and down, but the downtown Leroy Brown, the river is crushing. And I don't even know what the rest of this article says, but I'm totally sick of it, so I'm done with it. GFS model showing heavy snow moving up into northern Canada. Boom! Still falling in Idaho and Montana. In Washington and Oregon into June 11th. Oroville still rising. No snow melt yet. Snow melting. But when the snow melts, what's next? This is for you, Alien Allen. We're talking Chaffee County, Arkansas River Drainage Basin. This year's record snowfalls have contributed to record snowpack on the peaks, ringing Chaffee County. And when it melts, it could lead to record flooding situations in some areas, including the river being shut down. Record releases, debris flows. Now, following a trip up Cottonwood Pass on Thursday by several county planning entities, the county has established 2 free sandbag locations within the county as part of its planning to handle possible flooding events, which means the Arkansas River is coming up. We have snowpack like we have never been seen, said Chaffee County Office of Emergency Management Director Phil Graham. When the snow begins to melt, we do not know what is going to happen. We were up Cottonwood Creek yesterday looking at the debris fields from slides that have happened up there. We do not know how much of that debris up there on the peaks, countywide. Creating the free sandbag program is a proactive response to the potential for flooding situations, which are inevitable. County departments making their way up the Cottonwood Pass on Thursday included the OEM, County Road and Bridge Superintendent Mark Stacy, Randy Mosby of the Chaffee County Fairgrounds, Buena Vista Public Works Director Sean Williams, and Buena Vista Fire Chief Dixon Villers and their teams. Doing dabs, taking names. Cottonwood Pass has seen multiple slides this year, and the Colorado Department of Transportation has announced that the road crews that began the construction last year on the east side of the pass are not expected to return to work until August 12th due to snowpack levels and danger from debris slides and snowmelts. Holy macaroni. Graham said his office has already received calls from county residents who have experienced flooding before, so being proactive and making assistance available now makes sense, especially because that's coming. It's coming. Multiple all-time cold record temperatures fell in southern Queensland overnight on the other side of the globe. Slip another shrimp on the barbie. Australians' early season Antarctic blast is still busy ravaging the southeast of the continent, with many all-time May cold temperature records busted overnight Thursday into Friday. Here, just a few from southern Queensland. In Antilope, the mercury dropped to minus 6.1 C, smashing the previous all-time cold record of minus 4 C set back in 2006. In Oakley, the temp dropped to minus 4.4 C, enough to pip the 2006 record of 4.1 C. Stanthorpe shivered through a new record cold of minus 6.9 C. And Danbury also had its coldest May temp ever, beating 1911's minus 2.2 C with a minus 3.6 C thrashing of the all-time record low by over 1.4 degrees. Well, exactly. But I digress. More cold records are forecast to fall in the coming weeks. As the cold blast persists, the grand solar minimum ensues, and the Antarctic foot gets shoved right up Australia's ass. Your agenda is showing there, Dave. Yes, I'm well aware. And that epitomizes uncommon, surely. Yes. Must be global warming. At minus 6.6 C. Seismic update, no quakes of note. Who am I kidding? 6.1 in Bangladesh, Philippines. That's not all. We have 5.8 in Tomalatlan, 240 kilometers west-southwest of Mexico. Ho, 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 Kansas blast. Right up here, 3.6 in Plainville. Whew. Wow. What is up here? 2.6, 24 kilometers west-southwest of Malone in New York. I hope you have free-range pork. Most recent quake is in Anchorage. You know what that means. Worldwide volcano news update. Sabancaya, sporadic puffs to 27,000 feet. Dukono Sangay. I'm not. Popo Catapeto Ibu Dukono Agung Reventador. Etna, which began in the early hours of 30th May 2019. New fissure vents, both northeast and southeast, kicking ass and taking names, and soon to be burning tourists. That's not all. Agung, going boom, boom, 27,000 feet. I had some sick footage of that. You want to go get it? Are you ready to wait? We can do it. Let's just get the Agung footage, because it'll be worth it. A couple cool things happening. Well, not so cool. 12 killed after gunman opens fire indiscriminately at the Virginia Beach office, according to the police. This is just happening hours ago. A city worker opened fire indiscriminately at the municipal center in Virginia Beach Friday afternoon, killing 12 people. He was shot dead by police in a long gun battle just about 7 hours ago, which happens to be when we were at KP0. Exactly when this occurred. Now, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying that the universe is going to create chaos, and that magnetic reversal news is the solution to the pollution. So share this channel with like-minded people. Comment on our videos. Give us a thumbs up. And let us look at the short version of Agung erupting. Yesterday, I was going to do an update when this happened, but I figured you guys could wait. One of the largest eruptions in a while. And it is fantastic. It is dab-worthy. Do it now. Do a dab. Do it for me. Absolutely glorious. Whatever that means. Gung, gung, boom, boom. And we have more amazing footage and other things that will amaze you. Illinois becomes the 11th state to legalize recreational marijuana, and that's tonight's first. Boom! to knowledge. Except I'm in the way and you can't really read it. But before we get there, before I digress, I want to show you some secret footage coming out just moments ago from the field. And you're going to be stoked. I don't even know how to play this. Where is this located?
It's off of highway, give me 1 second, I'll tell you. I think it's highway 62 or something, or 92, forget it.
And I firmly believe that these are also connected with Nazca. Same stuff going on at the same time.
Yes. It's also 95, highway 95. It's off highway 95, and it's just a little bit south of 62. So 62 is going west and east, and then 95 is going south, and it's just south of highway 62 up to 95.
You're not allowed to listen to this information. It's top secret. You're looking at DJ Ransom and Rex Bear, Leak Project.
We're about as far inland as Nazca, too, with the same type of terrain off the west coast, just like down on South America.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it's like high desert and there's nothing growing.
Exactly. That's why I'm agreeing there. And the shapes and the style of the pictographs are similar, including what you just guys thought was a bird, and then that other dude type thing inside the fence.
Yes, and dude, I this whole area is just bizarre. There's all this volcanic rock.
Well. Are we on to something? Are we on to LeakCon 2020 already? Are we already on a new? Anyway, I digress. But stay tuned. Illinois becomes the 11th state to legalize recreational marijuana. Illinois lawmakers voted to legalize recreational marijuana, becoming the 11th state in the U.S. to do so and bolstering Governor J.B. Pritzker's efforts to shore up the finances for the cash-strapped state. That's millions, tens of millions, billions of dollars coming to that state in the next year. Good job, Illinois. You get kudos and thumbs up. 8 non-cannabis plants that contain therapeutic cannabinoids. If you're in one of those other 39 states that haven't legalized yet, we hear you. And you also hear the term cannabinoid thrown around a lot now. Cannabinoids come in 3 types. And we're going to really quickly hit that right now. Phytocannabinoids, cannabinoids produced by plants using photosynthesis. There are endocannabinoids, cannabinoids produced by the body of humans and other animals, and synthetic cannabinoids produced by Monsanto and other assholes. The most commonly referred to as cannabinoids is the classic cannabinoids, which I grow here at the ranch. And I gave away free to the masses that came to LeakCon 2019, including CBD, THCV, CBC, CBG, CBD, GBD, GBD, CBGB. The major difference between the cannabinoids is the extent to which they are psychoactively active. Anyway, health benefits include reduced anxiety, reduced inflammation, totally feeling awesome, reduced pain, control of nausea, vomiting from chemo, killing cancer cells and slow tumor growth, relaxing tight muscles, stimulating appetite and improving weight gain in people with cancer and AIDS, as well as regulating weight in fat people. I said it. I'm sorry. I love fat people. I love all people. New study, women live longer if they are surrounded by nature and ingest cannabinoids. True that. According to a new study, when women live in nature, they live longer. Well, I guess Jill Elizabeth should do a video on that. Now, shouldn't she? We love Jill. NASA mission to study Earth's atmosphere by forming artificial nighttime clouds over the Marshall Islands. Released just yesterday. It's geoengineering. Yes, it's chemtrails, kids, from a rocket. For a NASA rocket mission to study disturbances in the upper atmosphere will include chemtrailing the shit out of your ass and geoengineering the and skies before your very lives. And it's boom time. June 9th to the 21st, shit tons of rockets will be shot up into the stratosphere to make you a queer and to geoengineer the planet, to save your lives and to cool us. And when they announce the victory, it'll be a dictory because it'll be stuck right up your ass. Evolution of the inner core of the earth, consequences for geodynamo. Holy macaroni! We were right all along, and the paper's just coming out. Well, thanks. We've known about this for 6 decades, you pricks. Geomagnetic reversal much? Oh, crustal slip? Are you prepared? My Patriot Supply, trusted self-reliance. Preparewiththeranch.com, for Christ's sake. Preparewiththeranch.com. Preparewiththeranch.com. Prepare with Oppenheimer Ranch. Special offers for Oppenheimer Ranch fans at preparewiththeranch.com. You can get 1 month of food, half price, $147. Free shipping. A month of food for $147. If you're waiting, you're an idiot. 2 week supply if you're a cheap prick for $75, half price. Half off. I don't even know what else. If you can't find it here at preparewiththeranch.com, preparewiththeranch.com, check out the Oppenheimer Ranch Preparedness store at Amazon, /Oppenheimer Ranch Project. Amazon.com/shop /Oppenheimer Ranch Project. Or just click the link below. We have long-term food storage, season extenders, survival equipment, ham radios, solar flashlights, solar generators, UVA, BC, Geiger counters, CB radio technology, bombs, storm shelters, portable heaters, bulk seat, greenhouses, telescopes, and every other thermal imager, survival seats, Scandinavian hatchets, winter survival accessories. Holy! I put it all in there because I bought it all, and it's all right here. Good times. Do you have a mini blowtorch that doesn't work? Well, then you've been doing too many dabs like I have. Do you have Snoop chocolates? They've been discontinued, but I still have them. Dark chocolate and almond. Holy macaroni. I can't even show you what else is to my right. It would blow your mind. It's boom time. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. When the North American SnowPack is above all-time records for 40 years by 20%, you better be in your pants if you're a whitewater kayaker. It's about to melt, and it's going to continue to rain. It's insane. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Secret shit is about to be released, and you need to know about it. Not only that, the guy from Ancient Aliens is a total fucking prick.
I think that's probably from the plasma vent that you taught me about, because there's no volcanoes around here. But that was a mound, and then there's these weird-looking road formations that go all around it, and nobody talk about it.
Nobody fucking talks about it. Yeah, you know what? We're about to talk about it. You want to talk about it? We just did. Ow! You prick. Be safe. We love you. Share this with like-minded people. Like, subscribe, demand, repeat. The food you eat is food for sheep. It's boom time, kids. Cosmic rays are not slowing down. Downtown Leroy Brown. Be safe. We love you. Deuces.